coming. Today I'm part of yoga. Sit on a block for a second. Today I want to do something where we can just a nice, real long flows to see how that works in our body and how well I can do that. Let's start with a cleansing breath, 5 cleansing breaths. So close your eyes and you can either sit on your heels or on a block. Just feel yourself coming into the moment. Breathe in lots of love, breathe out lots of love. Start stretching the neck. Take your hands, hold them away from each other. Just move your head side to side. Left ear to left shoulder, right shoulder. And just move your head side to side. Really pull your hands apart. Start to feel all kinds of little pops and stuff going on inside. And release. Take your right ear to your right shoulder. The left hand walks out to the left. Breathe into the left side of the neck. You take your left hand and bind it around your back. Just let it rest on your upper hip. Take your right hand just gently on your head. Breathe into the neck. You can feel around for the side that you want open, the left side. The angle, breathe wherever the stretch is calling. Stay there for a couple breaths, linger. Make circles with your nose. And take your left ear to your left shoulder. Take your right hand out to the right. Breathe, just hanging out here for a few breaths. Or you can take your left hand behind your back. Maybe just nod back and forth with the back of your head to find where the stretch lives, the tension lives that needs to be stretched. Breathe. Take your left hand in your left shoulder if you like. Drop your right hand over your head gently, bending away from your hands. Gently breathe. And release down, look at the floor, chin to your chest. Breathe in through across tops of your shoulders, exhaling. Inhale, look to the sky, breathe in. Let's do from cat-cows from here. Tuck your chin, reach down your legs. Exhale. On inhale, pull your heart through, lift your tailbone up. And then round through your back. Exhaling completely. Inhale, chin up, collarbones lift, tailbone lifts, breathe in. Exhale, round. Let's just heat up with it. Inhale up, exhale, round. Inhale, lift collar, tail. Release, collar, tail. Inhale. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, release. Excellent. Back to all fours. Let's do the toe stretch to start. So all of your toes are on the floor. And if you want to sit on a block here, the tall height you can, or you can, without a block, you can just put your hands in front of you, forearms in front, or just get on a lower height of the block, or you can have two blocks on both sides, depending on what you need for this pose. It's really good, I think, to open up your feet early in the practice. Waking it, so lots of us have their feet fall asleep a lot, you get tingles, you get cramps. It's really good for the circulation, all the energy points in your feet, tons and tons and tons of them correlate to your entire body in shiatsu. So let's just open up the energy points, get stuff flowing. Breathe. Let's make a commitment to yourself to stay aware of what's happening with your mind and your body in this class. And just try to make a commitment to be present here, observing the thoughts, observing the feeling and the sensation and the energy that you're creating and the shifts that are happening in your mind and spirit and body. It's the whole thing, it's a whole package. And it's powerful to be aware of and be present for that. So just let's get real curious about the inner landscape of us. Take some few deep breaths here. And let's begin our practice in child's pose. Let's make a nice long child's pose. Toes are touching, knees are spread out. Hands come to the top of the mat. About 3 breaths here. Grounding. Let's lean our head over the right arm. Pull the right armpit towards the ground and breathe. Rest your chin, your forehead on the mat, and breathe. And take your left ear over to your left arm, press the left armpit into the ground and breathe. Put your chin on the ground, reach your hands a little bit further. Reach your hips a little bit back. Moving both armpits towards the ground. And now forehead around, chin to your chest. Fingertips walking further up. Becoming more awakened. And from your hands underneath you and roll forward. Now it's time you're tucking your chin the entire time you're coming forward through each vertebra of your spine to a cobra. Breathe in. Bend your elbows as you see fit. And then hips up and your tail, your crown is reaching back. Your collarbones are lifted all the way to your hips, and then curl in, chin tucks in. Inhale, roll through your spine forward, all the way forward, each vertebra hits, and then you're into cobra. Breathe. And you can just sway from side to side in cobra. Breathe. Linger. Enjoy. Shoulders back and down, heart's lifting. Collarbones are lifting. And now you're going to tuck your tail, lift your tail, lift your head, reach your head and tail towards your feet. And then once your hips meet your heels, you're going to roll, tuck your chin and roll through each vertebra. Come to your fingertips, nice and long, rolling through. When you get right over your wrists, you place your hands down, hips forward, lift your heart, lift your collarbone. Breathe. hips up, gaze up, chin up. Reach your hips back over your heels. Exhale, inhale. Tuck your chin, tuck your chest, tuck your head. Rest in child's. Sway in child's. Roll through again. Take your right foot to the right. You start to just bring your heel back and forth, waking up your wrists. Bring your right leg halfway up, over to your left. Look over your left shoulder. Bring your heel back. Bring your heel straight behind you. It's your right, left hand up. So right heel, left hand reach, gazes forward, breathe. And release. Look up, sway your hips. Look over your left, look over your right. Bring your hips to your heels and do some dancing lions. Other way. And right heel goes back, left arm comes forward. Left hand comes down, right foot goes out to the right, and then right leg goes back, then right leg goes up to the left, and then right leg goes right to your forearm, your arm, top of your arm, and then around, back behind, sit back. We'll do the other leg soon. Breathe. Release and relax in Gomukhasana, cow face pose. And it doesn't matter how far you can get. If your hips don't reach the ground and you have a block there, you can sit on a block, or you can have a block in front of you. As long as you're breathing, feeling the stretch, you're doing yoga. So you're right where you're supposed to be. If you're here, be present, take your time, waking up your body. And let's release out of this way. We came in, right arm to right, right knee to right forearm. Place your right foot right outside. And then let's come down to a lunge, a runner's lunge, a crescent lunge, and just sway side to side here. You can come down to arms, forearms if you like. Moving hips back and forth. And come on up. Keep the sway going. Let's straighten and bend the right leg a little bit. You can frame the right foot as you straighten and bend. You wake the right leg up. Might be ready to take the left leg, reach around, hold on to the left foot, and stay up here and just reach your foot away from you. Pull it close. Breathe. If you would like to come down to a lizard, reach away. Reach to your hip. Breathe. Oscillating movement there. Excellent. Roll out of that. Fold over again. Bend the right knee. Take the right knee back to meet the left. Left leg back. Right arm, left leg reaches, gazes forward. Pull the belly in, lifting. lengthening. Breathing through your spine. And release. Take the left leg over, look over the right shoulder, look at the left foot. Reach the left leg, left shoulder, left leg out. Reach around behind, look over the shoulder again. Take the knee behind, left knee behind the right, you come back to the Gomukhasana. Breathe. And roll up, left leg to left tricep, back down, come back forward again, step forward with the left foot, reach the right knee back a little bit. Find some movement here. Let's first move side to side. So just moving your shoulders, moving your hips. You can be on your hands, you could be on your forearms, doesn't matter. Okay, come down to your left forearm. And so if your right leg is ready, right leg ready to be bent, knees ready to be bent, and stay up here, bend your knee. Don't have to be too deep for the first time. Pull it close to your hip. Away. Close. And fold over the left leg. Framing the left leg. Bend the left leg. And straighten. Bend. Straighten. Bend. Straighten. Bend. Straighten. Bend. Straighten. Bend. Come up. That first. It's starting to get into a flow now. This is easy twist pose. Let's frame the left foot. Plank pose. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Right leg sweeps to the sky. Right leg steps forward. Easy twist. Back to plank. Let's lower all the way to the floor. Slow. Gaze is forward, chin is forward. Cobra, nice and high. Shoulders reached on your back. Heart lifts. Gaze at the ceiling or beyond. And roll through. I'm going to do just about 1 or 2 sun salutations before we get into the flow. Come to a downward facing dog. Step or jump to the front of the mat. Inhale, look up. Halfway lift, exhale, fold over the legs. Let it all go. Let it all go. Might be a nice time to start just to practice with a forward fold. Our first forward fold is going to linger here. We will linger. So bend the knees or hold the shins and bend the knees and resting your chest and your stomach on your legs. And gradually open as time allows and gravity. Take your time, use your breath, opening through the entire back spine. Very important to do this pose every day. So we'll take some time here. I love to get the extra stretch of putting my wrist down here in this pose. I love to stretch where I can. So this folding over my legs and letting my wrists open this way is a bonus for me. You gotta do you. You gotta feel where you're comfortable.
Maybe you're just comfortable holding your elbows for now. Maybe you want to deepen it by pulling your legs into your body and breathe. Hugging yourself closer to your legs. Breathe. Let's bend each leg, bend it straight. Let's walk our hands over to the left and bend the left leg. Straighten the left leg. Bend the left leg. Straighten. Bend the right leg. Straighten the right leg. Bend. Straighten. Let's go over to the right and bend the left leg. And straighten. And bend the right leg. Straighten. Bend the right leg again. Straighten. Bend the left leg. Straighten. Fold over both legs. Just release the neck completely. Nod your head yes. Nod your head no. Lift it, keep lifting your ischial tuberosity, your butt bone, keep lifting that up. Compression, real strong compression between the thighs and the lower belly. Inhale, look up halfway. Nice long spine. Hands can be on the floor or on your shins. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, fold. Come up with an inhale and a flat back. Press into your toes all the way up. Inhale. Look at the ceiling. Exhale, fold over the legs, flat back. Sun salutation. Release your neck. Inhale, look up halfway. Step or jump back to a plank pose. Hold plank. Lower down. Chaturanga. Inhale, heart opens, lift. Exhale, fold over the legs. Jump, step, hop to the top of the mat. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale, come, press your toes, inhale up. Toes into the ground, all the way up, look at your hands. Exhale, fold over your legs. This is the last sun A. Release your head. Inhale, look up halfway. Plant your hands. Jump or step or float back. Chaturanga, bend with, land with elbows bent. Inhale, heart opens. Lift. Linger, let's linger in this up dog. Breathing. Breathe. Exhale, folding downward facing dog. Now we start our flow. My challenge is to do about 15 poses on each side to see if I can remember to do, see how that feels. It's a challenge I'm going to do. Now, right leg to the sky and breathe in. Right knee under your nose. Re-knee your nose and reach back. Reach your right leg through your hands, right foot through your hands. Left knee down, clasp your hands behind you, lift your heart. Let's come to a straight leg, back leg, humble crescent pose. We're gonna step, ground into the right foot. Lift your arms, lift your left leg to a bound warrior three. Tricky for me. And then pull your left leg up, release that, whatever happened, just let it go. Left knee is straight in front of you, bend for a figure four. Arms come down. We're going to open up into a twisted half moon. From twisted half moon, plant the left leg down, float the right leg through for a a fallen pigeon. Breathe. Slide your leg up, knee to your nose, right leg back. Take the right leg, look behind, flip your dog, wild thing. So unwind, skandasana, right leg forward. And let's go to the left. Let's stay to your right. Easy twist. Circle to twisted pose. Open up into warrior two. Reverse. Side angle. Clasp your side angle, bound side angle. Gonna walk the left leg to meet the right. Find your core, and zip everything to the center. We're gonna bring the right leg up into bird of paradise. So, breathe. Stretch your toes. Gaze is on a point. Soften your gaze. Bring your right leg up and play. And it's okay to fall out and come back. It's okay. It's how you learn. It's encouraged to fall. Step the left leg back. Side angle. Plank pose. Side plank pose. Fly your side plank pose. Side plank B. Behind. Wild thing. Let's take the left leg, swing it through for the fallen pigeon. Release back. Skandasana. Wild thing. Sorry, I said Skandasana. I meant flip your dog to wild thing. Now Skandasana. So when you flip around, bend the left knee and Skandasana on your left knee. And to the right. And to the left. You're going to stay here now. Take the flow of the side. You're going to bind here. Oh, I lost my ear. Sorry, I'm gonna edit that out. Fold over the left leg. Bind. Come forward. Heart open, bind here. Let's step into the left leg, ground into the left foot. Come into a bound tree. Right leg reaches back. Come forward, knee to your chest. Release the bind, figure 4. Ooh, yes. This is always tricky for me. Reach the neck, reaching in every direction. Breathing into the ground. Sometimes call your angels for balance. Gonna be in a twisted half moon here. Let's take the right leg right under the left for Skandasana. Cow face. So throw over the right leg. And over the left. Over the right. And sway. Let's reach out of that back to the easy twist. Twist pose. Reach around for warrior 2. Reverse. Side angle. Spine to side angle. The right foot to meet the left. Pull in through the center. Fix your eyes on a point that's not moving. Flex your foot. Lift. For bird of paradise. Smile. And release, let it go. Whatever just happened. Back to a easy twist. Back to a take a twist. Hands to your heart. Oops, reach over the leg. Let's open up into into Ardha Chandrasana for the left hand, left foot, right arm up, left foot, right arm, left foot up. Breathe. And back. Reach your right leg back. Fold over the left leg. Let's just walk to the back of the mat and do the same poses on this side. Easy twist. To twist. Hands to your heart, let's take the twist. Bring the left leg back up to the back of the leg reaches to the sky. From the twist, we're going to open into Ardha Chandrasana, right hand, right foot on the ground. Reach over the left foot, left hand. Let's bend that right knee, bend that left leg, and come to a cow face. Let's take this in a twist as well. Let's twist over the leg. Work towards maybe your elbow towards your foot. If that's not happening for you, you can just use your leg. So wonderful. Take the twist. Hands at your heart. Let's now come to a transition where you're just going to spin around the legs, face this left leg, and a folding over the left leg. Pyramid pose. twisting all the way down to the hips on the ground, calf face, other side. Let's clasp your hands behind your back. Breathe in. Clasp your hands in front of your heart and take the twist against your leg. Or if you can, put the foot into the knee and the elbow in the foot, you can do it there, you can do it here. Wherever feels best for you. That's right, you're on. Good morning, big boy.
Good morning, Mom.
Let's fold up legs. Let's take this into a pancake pose. Fold over and breathe and hang out. And if you can't, if this is your stretch right here, perfectly great place to breathe. Just be aware of what's happening. And if you would like it, you can sit up on a block to help you put your hips over. Tuck your pelvis back. And gradually, maybe you could take a block under your elbows here. Sway from side to side. Fold over. Gradually, take your time. I'm gonna hold this for a minute to get into the fascia. Close the legs, and the legs together. Let's reach, now come from side to side, left and right. Rolling through your sacrum, releasing your butt, and getting a little massage. And again, just release and let go of anything that just happened. It's all in the past. Take Shavasana.